पंहिंजो थी पियो घेरा साईं पंहिंजो थी पियो घेरा साईं कीअं चवां ख़ैरा साईं Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is me Shahid Manajo. Welcome to my channel The History Makers. Dear friends, before going towards lecture, I request you all to please subscribe my channel and do not forget to click the bell icon. Dear friends, in last video I told you something about Muhammad Tughluk, but with the shortage of time I did not complete the topic, and today I would complete it and will share you something more about Muhammad Tughlaq. Dear friends, I told you that Muhammad Tughlaq was famous about his five experiments. The one was the of expedition over the Khurasan and Iraq, and the second was the taxation between between Ganga and Jamna, and third was the shifting of capital from Delhi to Dolatabad. Basically, Dolatabad was renamed as Dolatabad, but before renamed it was Devgiri, and it was away from it was 1500 kilometers away from Delhi. It was almost the center of India. It was almost the center of India, but the Delhi was in north, and so Muhammad Tughlaq decided to shift the capital from Delhi to Devgiri, I mean to say the Dolatabad. But he was failed to shift because there in Devgiri and there in Dolatabad, he and his people faced many problems. Especially, he and his people faced the water shortage problem and some other basic and fundamental problems. That's why within a year he came back to the Delhi, and it was the third experiment of Muhammad Tughlaq. The fourth experiment was it was third, but fourth was the expedition over the China. Expedition, he made a plan to attack on China, and last and the fifth was to make the making coins, and he did these all experiments in his time, in his tenure, but he was sometime he was failed to get the proper fruit, to get the proper result. The first experiment was successful, the second was almost successful, the third, the shifting of capital, was completely failed, the fourth was almost successful, and the fifth was completely failed. He was failed to impose the coins. Even he made coins, introduced new coins, but he was failed to control the fake currency. He was failed to control the fake currency because initially and earlier he wanted to have the silver coins, but after the shortage of silver and the shortage of silver deposits, he made some other coins from other metals. But it was easier to make the duplicate coins from other metals. That's why the the last experiment, the fifth experiment of making coins was completely destroyed and was completely failed. Dear friends, in previous video, I told you that he was famous, and there was one thing more, that he was famous, that he was the wise and the fool king. So he made many experiments in his time, in his career, in his kingdom, but he was failed to get the proper result. Dear friends, one of the most dear friends, I think video has become longer, and for the next time and for the next video, I would like to request you all again to please watch my videos and do not forget to click the bell icon. Thank you very much.